We're back at the hockey shop, Source for Sports. We're over in Goalie Utopia, where Cam is going to try and give us an edge on the competition.
Steel. We're talking about steel today.
We got black stuff, we got silvery stuff, we got colors and brands and shapes and sizes. I don't really know what I'm talking about when it comes to steel, Cam, so I'm going to need you to pick up here.
I noticed. All right. So we both kind of looked at each other and said, you know what, this is probably a good time to cover steel again because it's that time of the season. You're kind of looking down. It's either you're walking through into your playoffs or you're finishing up your playoffs. Spring hockey might be starting. All of a sudden you look down at your skates and you're like, I have no steel left.
It's generally not recommended to have no steel left.
No.
It will affect your ability to push from your knees.
It can, for sure. So I got a various array of steel here in front of us. We can talk about Bauer specifically first.
Okay.
And there are two factory replacement options. So in my hand here, I have the LS 5G black coated steel. You're going to find this steel on the Bauer Pro skates in particular. So all of Bauer steel is based off of their plus, so it's their taller steel now. In years past, with the original cowling the skull skates that they came out with, they had a shorter steel that doesn't exist anymore. You can't even get it. That's fine. So
this is the new standard.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it used to be you could sort of choose a taller steel, a little bit more of an aggressive attack angle in terms of getting your edges, but it would also affect your stance if you're changing. Now it's standardized. Everybody's getting the taller steel.
Yeah, for the most part, there's no such thing as a small, short steel anymore to a bit of a degree, which is good. Again, continuing to talk about that attack angle. So the two options that you're going to find, LS5G Plus or Pulse TI. What's the difference? Black carbon-coated steel, titanium coated steel here. In theory, what we're getting there, a stronger edge point. So if you're someone who kicks the post a lot, don't have a lot of time in between sharpenings, things like that.
Kick opposing players, wouldn't recommend it, but you never know.
Wouldn't recommend that at all. So if you're looking for something with a bit of a sharper edge point over it, it's not sharper, but it can hold its edge point.
I was just going to say, it lasts a little longer. You can survive a little longer between sharpenings. We've noticed it when we've switched to a brand like this compared to even the black edge. There's different types, different brands have different versions, but you do notice the difference in terms of how long your sharpening lasts.
So keep in mind that profiling, once again, is something completely separate from all of this. We do recommend getting your skates profile. Check out
We've got another video for that.
Exactly.
It's already up. Go find it.
However, again, two options for your Bauer, and today we are just going to cover the factory replacements. There are different aftermarket options that are available and whatnot, but we are focusing on specifically Bauer steel for your Bauer skates.
Okay, let's go away from Bauer. Next.
Let's talk about True.
Let's talk about True.
True, we actually have three options for you in your skates when it's coming to your two-piece skate. So your stock ones off the wall or your two-piece custom skate in particular. You have the regular stainless steel, nothing too fancy here, just true stainless steel, available in 3mm only. And then you have their DLC, so their diamond edge-coated steel, 3mm and 4mm replacement. So something if you want to try something a little bit different, those guys are a little bit bigger, you're looking for a little bit of a, different stability in your feel, 4mm might be enough.
Still fits in the same holder.
Still fits in the same holder.
Oh, I did not know this.
Yes, I currently skate on 4mm myself.
You're a heftier gentleman.
I am a heftier gentleman, so I need more support when I go push down low. I need to harness these big leg muscles to be able to get a nice, good, strong push off.
Well said.
That's what I thought.
I was worried I pushed you in a bad spot there, Cam. You handled that beautifully, my friend.
I handled that truly the right way, which True Steel, again, available. Check it out. Why you should go 3mm, why you should go 4mm. That's something we can definitely talk about and chat.
Another time, Cam. Move on to the next one.
So,
let's go.
CCM, one of the more interesting things from CCM is that they have an option for forward lean already on their steel. So they have a pre-profile blade, a 10-foot, 27-foot radius. So it's combo. That's putting you a little bit further onto your toes. That's stock without having to get it done.
Cam, can I call a timeout here?
Yep.
Why is the CCM blade say step? Why is it step steel?
So into some little bit of history. So CCM now owns step steel. So proprietary step steel only exists for CCM skates now in particular.
Because for the longest time, Step was the aftermarket of choice for all the brands.
Exactly. So CCM scooped up that manufacturer. Now you see all the replacement steel will be branded Step. On their high end E-Flex 6 skate, you will see Step steel in that skate already stock. Their lower models, they just have their regular like price point steel, for example. However, anything you're going to get aftermarket will be Step steel branded.
So if you've got non-Step steel and you got them worn down and need some new steel, you can graduate to the Step steel.
Exactly. And
there are options.
Yeah, and here's another situation where you can actually get a 4mm blade for your CCM skate.
I feel like I'm holding that right now.
Yes, you can see that taper difference. So it will mount into that same 3mm holder, and it will give you, again, that wider blade.
Kind of feel like I might want to try that as a somewhat heftier gentleman myself. What else?
We'll leave that one to the imagination, folks. So again, this just covers some of the basic options.
Did we talk about black steel?
There's black steel from CCM as well.
So Step has that too.
Yeah,
Include it all, Cam.
Oh, I know, include it all. I mean, these are all things that we can definitely check out on the website available. If you have any questions about that steel, give us a call, 604-589-8299 or 1-800-567-7790. Whether or not you want to make that switch to that 4mm or keep your 3, or it's just time for another generic set of blades.
This is custom profile?
They'll be specifically called out. This one in particular is that custom profile. It's already got
but you
that
can get
link.
standard too.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Just being clear.
So, check it out.
That's it.
That's it.
Thehockeyshop.com.
Skate on over.
If you find one you like, that's bad. We'd recommend multiple sets. You can just bring them in, get them sharpened, swap them out. We just had a goalie come in that we knew the other day. 4 sets ready for the playoffs, all sharpened up and ready to go. Thanks to Cam and the crew here at The Hockey Shop.